Live from Renfield's corner. Oh, you got it? Hello? Alright, cool. Is my audio going through? Is the audio choppy for them?
Iron Man.
I am Iron Man.
Okay. Does
Strider
the music
here.
sound
The
okay,
target
though?
is mine.
Does the music sound okay?
Your mama is mine.
Does this sound okay, the game? Does the game sound okay?
Captain Marvel.
Hope you're up for this.
Who will prevail?
Hello and welcome to Team Double Kill live from Renfield's corner. Woo! We're actually going to be doing a Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite tournament coming up soon. Right now we're doing a few preliminary rounds. Hey Zeke, about how many people do we have in this tournament, do you think? 50? Holy shit, folks. Better take those pisses and poops right now because it's going to be a while before we're done over here. No, I can't.
First attack.
Nope. No sound. Nothing. Nothing. You sound all static. Yeah.
Take that.
That trash core. We're sorry.
Not too shabby. Here you are.
Burn the cinder. Chaotic blast. Excellent. Go. Dimensional solid. Captain Marvel.
There's no escape.
Go. Yeah. Not this. No escape. Combine the
Hey, Zeke, so you'll be the real commentator and I'll be the color man? Is that how that goes? Well, you be the real commentator, I'm the color man? Wait, I don't know the difference.
Target acquired. Here's the big one. Proton cannon. Here you
How about Oh shit. Okay.
Blew out YouTube's eardrum.
How about now? Is that better?
Stop.
How about now? No.
Yeah, right there.
Right there?
Yeah, right there.
Okay. So I mean,
Okay, Nip, turn yourself down.
turn myself down?
Yeah.
Okay. How about there? Better? Alright. So it usually goes two ways. You always have a color commentator and then someone who's just like a regular commentator. Your color commentator is usually the funnier one. And then the other guy is the one that knows all the stats.
I don't know Ellis Pasadena.
Luckily for both of us, we're just two color commentators.
All right, we got Iron Man kicking ass over here. Holy shit!
Gonna feel this. Power blaster.
Is that
Was
me? Me? Fuck. I'm so sorry.
Spectacular.
I'm
Zeke,
so fucking
Zeke can't
loud.
control his levels.
I'm
is what
so
happened.
loud.
Oh, it was on a 15-second delay,
I
so when you did that shit earlier to me, it finally caught up to him.
Okay, cool. I'm just making sure. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to go Devil Wears Prada on you. Just, yeah.
I'm just going to hold my mic. 'cause
You're
it's
gonna hold your
comfortable.
mic?
Yeah, it's more comfortable for me.
Everything looks good so far.
ready.
We're actually on the stream right
Yeah,
now.
we're on the stream right
Streaming,
now.
streaming, and this is what. Yeah,
Oh, is that a... Oh, wait. Who's a Dormalala? Uh-huh.
Mine is it? Dormammu?
Yeah, Dormammu.
Hi, how are you? Let me eat your ass. How's that? Is that better?
Here's the big one. Proton cannon. Hear you.
Okay. So I'll just keep talking and you let me know.
Yeah, I think you're probably good right there.
Okay. So
Just don't get too loud.
okay, I'll try my hardest to not do that.
Gonna feel this.
Oh, man, Captain Marvel. Oh, she completely missed. Strider.
Have you ever played the game that Strider is from?
Yeah.
Yeah? I've never played that game, but I've always seen him in fucking Marvel vs. Capcom games.
Yeah, they just released, what was that Strider remake? I don't
Yeah,
know,
they
maybe
did.
2 or 3 years ago.
Gonna feel this.
I always thought Strider was like a poor kid's game. That's for like some odd reason. I was like, if you pick that character, you probably play poor people games. Like, as much as I love Sega now, I was like, you probably owned a Sega Genesis, you little punk.
Yeah.
Like, no one wants to own that.
Yeah. Missing with that Iron Man attack right there every single time.
So Strider is already...
Absorber.
Hopefully that works. God damn, Captain Marvel's fucking pulling off some nice combos.
Yeah.
You know what? It doesn't look as bad as people thought it was gonna look.
I compared to the E3 demo that I played, I think it actually was a lot better. Everyone moved like sticks in that.
Yeah.
I mean, it was like literally. Dun, dun, dun,
Yeah.
Hey, you're here, Captain America. Help us. Turn 45 degrees to the left. Dun, 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 dun. It's like they had no
Super stiff.
fluidity to it. Right,
Yeah.
they were super stiff when I played it at E3.
Do you think that was just because that was like very early on?
Well, I mean,
Or do you think they were really gonna put that out?
I mean, I honestly don't know, and that was one of my critiques. Was it just compared to some of the artwork of the actual, arcade games and stuff like that, it just didn't look as good to me because it's like every character was basically, upside down triangle for a body. So it was wide ass chest,
Yeah.
skinny. What is that, waist?
Yeah.
And it just didn't look good because not every character needs to be that.
Yeah, that's very true.
And it looks like maybe they revised it some.
Yeah.
Dormammu is dying.
Let's get the party
A
started.
little bit. All right.
I didn't even realize, but Ghost Rider is up there.
Captain
Game
Marvel.
volume
You're
at all?
up for
Is the
this.
game volume good?
Ryu.
I walk the path of the heart.
Uh-huh. I can turn the game volume down. I can turn the game volume down.
Hey, what's up? I'm Nova.
Well,
I do kind of see what people are talking about, where the Marvel characters look a little better than the Capcom characters. Like, look at Nova right there.
yeah, well, I mean, you have to keep in mind that, all these Marvel characters, they've existed for so much longer and had probably so many more reboots of their skins and costumes and stuff like
Yeah.
that.
That's true.
Would you like to have
But
a
I mean,
match
yeah,
with
just
me?
think Ryu. Ryu, he's what, just standard Japanese fighter dude?
Yeah. It's like your standard fighting game character.
Fight!
I like, you know what? As much as people are shitting on the roster for putting a bunch of Marvel Cinematic Universe characters, I really kind of like it. Like Dormammu from, he's the main villain from Doctor Strange.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's Doctor Strange's like main nemesis.
Was he the one in the actual movie?
Yeah, he was the big demon that
Big-ass
comes
dude,
out.
Yeah, at the very end.
It's like Dormammu, and he keeps repeating himself.
Okay, cool.
That's fucking crazy.
Well, he doesn't seem as intimidating in this as he was in the actual movie,
Yeah,
though.
seriously. Maybe he got pissed after the fucking whole time loop thing that kept happening in the movie.
Right,
He's
right.
like, I fuck this.
Have you actually got to sit down and play this at all?
I have not. I really wish, honestly, listen, to everyone watching at home, I really wish Mark was here to give his commentary. Because I'm just kind of like, all right.
Mark, where are you? Come over here.
Hey, I'm going to let Mark hop on this for a second.
All right, Mark. Sit down.
What am I doing?
Yeah, I'm going to talk with you.
All right, so am I spectating this?
Yeah, well, a little bit.
All right.
I'm the color man, I guess.
No, man. So what's up, Scott? How you doing today?
I'm doing well. And kind of, I guess, what I was about to go in with Zeke was like, how do the characters feel compared to their respective games? Like, like Ryu, does he feel like he was a Street Fighter character still, or?
Yeah, they all have like their interesting feel to them, but like the thing about this game, obviously this isn't Ryu from Street Fighter 2 where it's like you're not gonna have like the same type of like combos where it's like if you're to like like shuriken or anything like that. It's like you change stuff and then it's pretty much you do a combo in the air, you do a combo on the ground, then you do a combo in the air, then you do a super. That's pretty much kind of like the magic touch in this game.
And how do you feel that actually switching out the characters changes compared to most? Yeah, because I mean, Street Fighter, that doesn't have character changing. Any of the other fighter games, I guess maybe Tekken, did they have changing? Tekken Tag Tournament has that, right?
Tekken has like the tag mechanic as well. Tekken Tag did that. Street Fighter Cross Tekken did that. All the Marvel's Capcom was like the first one. Or actually, no, excuse me, not Marvel's Capcom. It's X-Men versus Street Fighter. That was like the first one to do like the actual tag in and like the crazy crossover stuff. But like Marvel's Capcom, like the beauty thing about like this series is like it's just so outlandish. Like you're gonna see Ryu fight like Phoenix Wright, and you're gonna see like you're gonna see Dante versus Spider-Man or something of this crazy nature. Like, man, like we have Jedi, and we haven't seen Jedi since like Darkstalkers 3, and that was like back in like early like late 90s, and then we have like Ultron.
Well, I mean,
again,
even
we haven't seen Ultron in like in a Marvel's Capcom game before.
We have X from Mega Man X.
I know.
I've been thinking about going back and playing those games again recently, and it just, this makes me want to do it even more.
Yeah, no, the thing about Mega Man X, he's like my favorite character so far in this game.
Oh,
He's
yeah?
been like, I play X and Zero. I know that's not a very big, crazy team, but like, he's just really fun, and I like Zero in this game as well. Zero, like, Zero's like my favorite character ever in anything.
Now, do you know actually which version of X that is?
He's kind of like a mix. I think he's like Mega Man X 1 through 4. Because he has the ultimate armor from 4, 4 and 5, and then he has the light armor from the first game. But he has
Okay.
the boomerang move and shotgun. I don't know if it's like the shotgun ice.
Well, I think the boomerang was in the second one, wasn't it? There was a boomerang.
Which one?
There was a boomerang in the second one, wasn't there?
I think so. I'm not, like, honestly, I will
Or-
say I'm not very 2 and 3. I played those, but I didn't get to play. Like, I barely remember them. That's the thing. But like, I know most of the moves are from.
Oh man, X is really doing some damage.
Yeah. And that's crazy. They got Firebrand, and Firebrand, he was from, Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3, but he was from Ghosts and Goblins, and then he was in another game called Demon's Crest.
All right, switching out to Ghost Rider here.
Yeah.
Ho-ho. I will say that the animations of this game look amazing. Like,
Yeah.
I think a little bit more than like the actual like Street Fighter tournament we did last time.
Yeah.
Or maybe the time before that. It's like this is for the spectacle of cool characters doing all their coolest moves. You know?
Yeah.
It's not just the space game that you get with Street Fighter, where people are just jumping back and forth and sort of testing the area, trying to land that first hit to go into a combo.
Yeah.
Which, it leads for a more exciting battle.
Yeah. And that's the thing that's awesome about Marvel vs. Capcom. It's just, like I said, it's a spectacle. It's just, there's so much, colors going around. Like, literally, we're here watching this game, and we have all the Marvel vs. Capcom 3 in front of us on the projector, and then we have, like, we literally have colors going everywhere.
Right. I mean, yeah, just even look, if you look at this, just look at Ghost Rider right now, just all those red flames, and even the colors in the background. That was actually the stage we played on when I was over at E3, and you can just see like, all those bright neon colors in the background, and it's like, it brings a refreshing color to a fighting game that you just don't get in the other series.
Yeah. No, that's the thing, man. It's just, this series is awesome. This series is like, I don't know there's a fighting game series just like this, I think the other fighting game series that's going to be like this, or the other fighting games that's going to be like this colorful, is probably going to be like the new Dragon Ball Z Fighters,
Yeah, and I unfortunately didn't get to play that while I was at E3, but it was right next to the Ni no Kuni 2 booth. And it looked amazing because from what I heard, I believe what they did was they actually took the 2D images they took 3D models and
What's the plan of attack?
they took them and basically gave them the right what was that, like line length to make them appear as 2D so that it actually fit what the anime looked like, style-wise.
And that's the thing that's awesome, because ArcSight, the company that's making that game, they make anime fighters. They make Guilty Gear, and they make BlazBlue and stuff like that. And it's just like, I can't believe it took this long to make this type of fighting game with Dragon Ball Z.
Right.
But
yeah.
it's just like,
it seems like that should be where you go, right?
Exactly. No, it's beautiful. It's like one of those games where it's just, damn, dude, I can't even get over how good it looks. Like, this game looks like Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite. It looks awesome, but the presentation is like, the presentation isn't as like, fantastic as EMV, 3.
Right.
But I'm looking at it right over here. I'm just like, wow. But this game is all about the gameplay.
Right.
But like, Dragon Ball Z Fighters is going to be like everything.
We had a triple knockout over our
Jesus.
Super Smash Brothers table over there.
Holy shit, what is going on over here? Holy shit.
But yeah, as I was kind of talking with Zeke about, how do you feel about the actual character design for this game? I felt when I was playing the demo at E3 that all the characters kind of looked like upside down triangles, with the huge wide shoulders and then skinny waist. But looking at it now, it actually does not look as bad.
Yeah, they did some work to it. They actually had a day one patch to do some kind of like brushing up on the game.
Okay. Yeah, that's something I was wondering about just watching it now.
Yeah, they did some brushing up on the the design of the game, and like the game, like I said, doesn't look awful, but it's just There could have been some more brushing up on it, and then they could have a little more diverse roster, but the roster is very safe, too.
Well, and see, part of the problem is they don't, with all the X-Men movies being owned by Sony, you know, they're not going to go into that. I mean, yes, looks like we did get Spider-Man.
Yeah.
But, you know, I believe they still own the rights to Spider-Man in video games.
Yeah.
Whereas X-Men, I believe even the video game rights are owned by Sony.
Yeah. And that's the thing, man. They, I don't like. That's something that's really weird that they didn't have an X-Men character, because X-Men is what started this whole series.
Right.
You know, we had Children of the Atom. That's where it started. Like Akuma came in there, and then the next game that came out was Marvel Superheroes, and then it was X-Men vs. Street Fighter. So,
yeah. But I mean, overall, I think this game looks great. Do you happen to know if they actually have any DLC planned for this game, like more fighters?
Oh yeah. They had a season pass. They have 6 characters so far. So the DLC characters are going to be Monster Hunter, Venom, Sigma, Black Panther, excuse me, Black Widow, and Winter Soldier.
Oh wow.
It's weird because there's 4 Marvel DLC characters, and then there's 2 Capcom DLC characters. But there's a kind of like a weird like speculation that they actually have another character called Black Widow from another Capcom game called Saturday Night Slam Masters.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's an old wrestling game.
Wow.
So
That
like
would
we're
be
thinking,
cool.
like that'd be crazy if they did that, but most likely they're not going to do that. You know, I wish they would have Asura, you know, in this game.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not too familiar with the older ones, but, you know, it at least looks like a good set of characters.
Yeah.
All right. We're about to get the tournament started here. Hold on, folks. We seem to be getting close to actually starting the tournament up here.
Yeah. I was like, what was going on over here? But yeah, I'm probably going to jump on this in a second. I go ham. But like, this game is like crack though. Like,
yeah.
I played this online for the first time last night, and I already did 52 matches.
Wow.
Yeah.
How do you think the online community fares to other games?
It's,
So far, anyways.
Okay, so far, like, Street Fighter 5 is a very frustrating game because like small little mistakes will just get destroyed.
Right.
And this game is kind of the same way, but it's just
I got it.
it's Marvel,
What's
baby.
the plan of attack?
Right.
It's Marvel. Like this game is like you'll see some crazy stuff. There's some annoying stuff. Like Gamora is really annoying to deal with. Like she literally is a Mexican jumping bean of a character. Like all of her attacks are jumping attacks. Dante's really good. Like I was playing against a Dante and Frank West team, and I got his characters down to like quarter health, and then his Dante came back and did 75% in one combo, and then another combo did the same thing. And
Yeah.
I was dead.
How do you feel all the Infinity Stones? I guess power-ups, is that the right way to say
yeah,
it?
yeah.
How do you feel that affects the actual game, or match to match, I guess?
Okay, so the Infinity Stones, it's actually really cool because it's kind of it acts as a third character and as the comeback mechanic. Like in Marvel Capcom 3, they had the X Factor, and X Factor was very it was pretty fucked up. Like it was literally you could do one touch death combos.
Right.
And then in this game you can have comeback mechanics, but it's not like too crazy. All of the like Infinity Surges, they do different things. Reality Stone summons like you could do like ice-based moves. You could summon a Firestorm, do a Lightning Strike.
Right.
And then you throw an Orb out. Reality Stone is probably the most used right now. Time Stone is you teleport, but when you do the Infinity Surge, you do like a string of attacks. And then Power Stone makes your wall bounce, stronger attacks. I think I'm trying to remember which one. I think it's Soul, if you use the Infinity Stone, the Infinity Surge, you can bring back your dead comrade.
Wow, that could be a real good late game changer right there.
Exactly, no. And that's the thing that's really good about that. And Mind is very, it stores your, it restores your, your meter if you use that. And then if you do the Infinity Surge, it just keeps going. It just goes. You can do hyper combos the whole time. And I'm trying to remember which one. If it's oh yeah, no, and I forgot. What's it? Mind. I think it was Mind. But yeah, like the stones are really awesome. Like they definitely vary up the game, and I really like this game so far. Like,
and you mentioned this acts as your actual third player because the older ones did actually have 3 characters you could switch between.
Yes, Marvel's CAPCOM 2 and 3 had 3 characters per team.
Okay.
And then Marvel's CAPCOM 1 and then X-Men versus Street Fighter, and as well as Marvel versus Street Fighter was 2v2.
Oh man, there goes an ultimate right there. Was that Morgana? Morgana.
Yeah.
Oh, here it comes. Missiles. Oh.
I love that.
Damn.
Don't count me out.
I love that.
Oh, here's the use of an Infinity Stone right here.
Take God Slayer.
So has there been like a I guess a tier list built already for this game?
So far, not yet, but everyone's saying like Dante and Captain Marvel have been used quite a bit lately.
Oh yeah.
Frank West, Hulk haven't been used that much.
I can't believe they put Frank West in it. I mean, like,
Yeah, I know, right?
I mean, because his games are just about killing zombies.
Yeah.
But like in a comedic way. So.
Exactly. What's kind of cool about this game, if anyone has played Dead Rising 4, have you played Dead Rising 4?
No, I haven't yet.
So Dead Rising 4, Frank West is in that game, but he has a different voice actor.
Uh-huh.
But in this game, he has the same voice actor that's been in 1, 2, and 3 as well. No, he wasn't in 3, what I'm talking about, and Off the Record.
Right.
Yeah, they got his old voice actor back, which is really awesome, and they actually have...
Gamora takes it
Bop.
away.
I'm going to jump on this real fast. Give me
All
one
right,
second.
all right.
Target. That's my job.
All right, guys, I have lost all my co-hosts. I'm now soloing this, so I'll just switch over to commentary. Forgive me if I get a name wrong or two. Gamora and Thor won this last match. Zeke, are you gonna come back and host with me?
I'm coming back. We're gonna do this shit. We don't know much about this game, but we're gonna do this shit. Mark just loves these games, dude.
I know, man. And see, as long as I just ask him a easy enough question, I can just get him to spout all the information.
The passion pours out of the kid when you get him to talk about these games. It's fucking amazing. You can sit here and he'll tell you every little thing about it.
Right.
He fucking knows where every one of these characters comes from on both sides.
Right.
Like, that's fucking crazy.
Yeah, see, my Marvel knowledge is just so slim compared to my DC knowledge. So, like, unless you've been in a movie, I don't know who you are. I know who Captain Marvel is.
Yeah.
So, and I know who Nova is.
Burst me for web fluid.
And Gamora. So, I guess I know all the Marvel characters except for the bottom right.
Dormammu?
Yeah, the Dormammu dude. But,
Yeah, I guess all of those have been in movies so far, except for Nova. I guess hasn't technically been in one.
Well, there was the Nova Corps in
Yeah.
Guardians of the Galaxy 1, but like the character Nova has not been in it.
That's true. Nova's such a fucking dope character too.
Well, for a while it was his son, right, who was actually being Nova.
Yeah, there was some crazy. I think in the I don't know what the last reboot. Every year Marvel reboots their shit. Their fucking comic books.
Well, no, Marvel fans will say that they're not rebooting,
What?
because they're actually having their big Marvel reboot coming up pretty soon.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like a New 52/Rebirth kind of reboot.
I see. I don't know because Marvel is constantly putting out number ones.
They put out number ones, but it's still a continuation of that story.
Okay, so they're just fucking playing with that money bag.
Well, because I mean, if you know anything about the comic book industry, which I know you do, number ones are going to sell way more than a number 13 and number,
That's true.
You know, whatever.
So do you think with the new reboot, they're actually going to finally kill off the X-Men?
You know, it's been looking that way, especially since they're kind of moving forward with the. They're kind of moving forward with the more the Inhuman stuff, especially with that new Inhuman show that just came out. I know the Inhumans aren't exactly the same as the X-Men, but it is, you know, close enough to where it can kind of be Marvel's new mutants.
That's a bunch of fucking baloney, dude. Like, I can't stand. I like the Inhumans, but once they did that push of the Inhumans, like, okay, these are our new fucking mutants or whatever, that just said it. Like, I was just like, that's off-putting for me. I'm just like, nah, you can't fucking do that. Let them live in harmony. Let them be rivals and let the fucking Inhumans constantly win, but don't kill them off for some bullshit like Fog.
Well, I mean, once they can get their rights back from Fox, I'm sure it'll be fine. It's just the fact that, it's Fox, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because Sony has
Spider-Man.
Once they get the rights back from Fox, I'm sure it will be fine. It's just, I mean, it's the same thing that they're doing with Fantastic Four. That's why we don't have a Fantastic Four. You know, they barely have any Fantastic Four comics right
anymore.
Now.
Yeah,
and they're not going to have Fantastic Four is not in any games right now. It's not in anything.
That's true.
It's barely promoted.
That's really true, and that's another sad thing is like they buried another one of their biggest like fucking franchises because of that.
Well, I mean, you wouldn't have Marvel today without Fantastic Four. I mean, it's one of those books that prove that a group of superheroes can actually carry a book rather than, you know, just the solo, you know, Spider-Man, Batman. I mean, at some point you did have like the dynamic duo, but still, it's like this was like a team-up book all the time.
Yeah, it's like it's constant team. Man, that's fucking sad. That's really sad. And oh man, I just hope I hope Fox does the same thing Sony did, where it's like, listen, let's work together and let's make the movies this way and let's all make bank. Because Sony, that was a really good move. Like, did you see Homecoming?
Yeah, I did.
Homecoming was
I think, and I liked it a lot. And my hope is that they continue that with Spider-Man and don't just throw another reboot at us. Because I was hearing there's rumors beforehand, before it actually came out, that it was going to just be a one-off, and then they're going to try and reboot from there. But now it's sounding like they might do another 2 movies with him in his, I guess, junior year and then his senior year.
Okay. That'd be cool. I'd rather grow up with Spider-Man than them just keep rebooting him, because that's a bunch of bullshit. Yeah,
well, I mean, at the very least, we know we're getting him in the next 2 Avenger movies.
Yeah.
Which will be cool, but, you know.
What is he really going to do against Thanos, though?
Well, I mean, we'll just have to wait and see. I mean, my problem is I don't feel like we've been tempted with Thanos all this time, but like I don't feel like we've really got what his ultimate goal is.
Yeah,
because it's like you know, if you want to do something right, you gotta do it yourself or whatever.
Yeah.
But like, what was his goal? Like, why did he give away all the Infinity Stones? If he's now just going to go collect them all and put them into his gauntlet.
Well, so the way the Infinity Stones always worked is that they were all scattered across, like, all over the universe. Like, you had to go find them. But if I'm not mistaken,
but, like, I think Loki implied that it was given to him by his trickster one.
Yeah. Interesting. I have to go back and watch that.
And then it's like the same thing with the way Ultron was Ultron, right?
No, the Vision.
Well, yeah, the Vision and.
I guess Ultron. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, was portrayed. It was like that was a way for Thanos to try and take over by creating like a sentient thing.
Yeah.
But it failed.
Yeah. Can never beat the Avengers.
Right.
Well, I don't know. trying to think. Yeah, you know what? The more I think about it, like Thanos in the movies is just kind of like, oh, it's this fucking impending doom, but we don't know what the fuck it is.
Right. Yeah, I don't feel like it's kind of the same thing with my problem with the second Guardians of the Galaxy movie, where it was just there's this threat, but then you don't even know that the threat is really going to be a problem.
Yeah.
Until literally last second when the world starts blowing up, and then they fix it like not even half a minute later. You know?
Yeah. You know what's interesting too? If I'm not mistaken, I think the original Guardians of the Galaxy, like the weird ones. Have you seen the original, like in the comic books?
No.
No?
I read a little bit of Star-Lord, his own series, whichever one was like the newest one.
Yeah.
But I haven't really read any of the Guardians
Anything
of
else?
the Galaxy.
The old Guardians of the Galaxy were really different. Well, from what I remember, because I have this miniseries, a 6-issue miniseries called the Infinity Wars.
Right.
And I guess what I take from that little miniseries is that Peter Quill actually stopped Thanos, and like the Guardians defend, I guess, the gauntlet, or they have their own gauntlet, and they defend like 2 of the stones or something like that.
Huh.
So I'm wondering if they're gonna go that same route in the movies.
I think the Guardians right now still have a stone with them.
They still have one.
Yes. They have the one from the first one.
The purple one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess. And then Vision has one in his forehead right now. So yeah, I mean, we'll just have to.
You think they're gonna kill the Vision?
I don't know. I mean, in the comics, do they kill the Vision in order to get the stone from him?
That I don't know.
The battle begins.
That is that. Because they did say there's gonna be one Avenger that dies.
Well, see, I almost feel like really all the Avengers are going to go, and it's going to become, you know.
I guess with the Reality Stone, right? You can fucking change all that.
Well, see, and that was another theory I was hearing was, yeah, they might change it to where, you know, now, what's his name? Basically, all the backup characters become the
Avengers.
Right.
Oh god. So Bucky's gonna be the new Captain America.
No, I don't. Not. Well, no. What's his name?
The Falcon.
Falcon.
Oh, they're gonna make him the Black Captain America, like in the comics.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fucking funny. Now he's gonna face all the backlash from being the first Black Captain America.
I don't know, man.
The Blacklash. I mean, that's kind of fucked up because. You know what would have been interesting, though? If they made Captain America a Hydra agent, like they did in the comic books.
We'll see. I can't believe there was so much backlash. Like, everyone's like, how could you do this? You know, and it's like, literally, if you read it all the way to the end, it's not even the real Captain America. It's one from, like, this Dimension X or whatever. And it's like, you know.
And then like they came like once that book came out I think like a week later this book called Steve Rogers or whatever came out.
Right.
And that was like fucking Captain America. And he was like 80 and he lost all the serum.
Yeah. So it just, oh no.
It's just fucking different, dude. I'm just like, what the fuck's going on?
Fixed it. Okay, good.
Well, it's about 10:44. I think we should call it on the stream. What do you think?
If you're okay with shutting it down, I'm okay with shutting it down.
I think we'll be good shutting it down for the night. It's been really fucking fun, actually.
Yeah.
This is the first time I've ever done this. It's fucking pretty fucking dope.
Yeah.
Before we go, just so everybody knows, October 31st, Halloween night. It's on a Tuesday. We are hosting a Super Smash Brothers Wii U tournament. 16 people, double elimination. Every contestant, all 16 contestants, are gonna get a goodie bag. It's gonna be fucking awesome. There's gonna be a prize for first place. Haven't decided if there's a prize for second place, but there's definitely a fucking badass prize for first place. So that's October 31st here at Renfield's Corner, hosted by yours truly, Team Double Kill. I'm gonna be here. Mark's gonna be here. Hopefully Scott and Zach will be here.
I'll definitely be here commentating. I know Smash Brothers so much better than I know
There
this
we go.
game, so.
It's gonna be fucking great. We're gonna be streaming it again. So yeah, if you guys need to, want more details, follow us on Facebook, Team Double Kill. I think all our social media is Team Double Kill. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
All right.
All right, guys.
That's us signing off.
All right, that's Zeke.
That's Scott.
Bye.
Bye.